Hi guys, so today I will be doing a book review on It's Trevor Noah, Born a Crime. Stories from a South African childhood, adapted for young readers. For any young readers like me who want to read this book, get adapted for young readers, and any adults out there, there's also an adult version. So, quick little fun fact for you. So this book really shows how you could improve your life. Concerning Trevor Noah, grew up on the streets of South Africa in a very poor community, and look where he is now. He's a comedian who hosts his own show, and he was very street smart. I gotta say, he pretty much provided a lot of income for his family. His mother worked a lot, and they weren't in any case rich. They drove like a fourth-hand orange Volkswagen Beetle, like a little small car, which is always like, it was always like not working. So, and they also always went to church. Like, they were so poor, they shut off the car every time there's a traffic light to save gas. That's how poor they were. And I mean, like, he said like he made reference to He-Man and Jesus. His savior was Jesus because they went to Christ, or they went to church, and they thought that Jesus Christ Trevor Noah said that Jesus Christ was his He-Man, which is pretty funny because He-Man was a superhero in a TV show, very old, and then he started selling albums, and then he started DJing for different like venues, like not anything super fancy, and that's when he actually started like making money. It was $1 million idea, so it was really cool to see. And this is what the book looks like, the cover, and that's like the side, and then this is like the little blurb, like, and this like some quotes about people who read the book. And look at that. That's some picture of his mother and of him. He was colored. He was a mix of he was the offspring of a black person and a white person having a baby together. His father was Swiss German, I believe, and his mother was black. When they had a baby, which was actually illegal, they had Trevor, so that's why he was born a crime, as it says in the title. And it was really funny because it's comedic, it's funny, it shows you how you could further improve your life, and it's also kind of sad to see how he grew up. Like, some psycho shot. Oh yeah, it was the father. I haven't read this book in a while, but the father, like a foster father, so the mother started dating this foster father, which was very bad because he was abusive and he used to always get drunk, and he actually slapped Trevor a couple times. But Trevor, he's only a kid, and he also slapped his younger brother, and it was just really sad because he was also very strong. So he was like, I'm pretty sure he was bipolar because he used to be like really happy, really nice, giving them gifts, and then he used to like slap her, throw her across the room, hit her head, and then eventually she shot the bad father, abusive father figure, he was very controlling too, shot his mother in the back left glute, and like in her torso, and I think somewhere in her head too, but she actually survived, and that part was sad. But then also it explains how he lived. Like, he used to make money because he was really fast, and he always used to make it his job to be the first one to the lunch place, where you'd get your lunch, and people actually started paying him good money to get their lunch for them, and then he'd pay them, and they'd pay him, and it would be really fast. That was pretty cool. But also, like, not many people were very educated. I mean, like, so when they hear somebody as great and like super powerful like Hitler, and since they weren't educated, they thought that they just heard of an all-powerful man who managed to kill many people and had to take multiple countries to take them down in the World War. But it was like, so that's why like his best friend's name was Hitler, and he was a great dancer. So when they were it was funny because they went to a Jewish community, and then they started chanting, "Go!" like all of Trevor's friends, because Trevor was DJing, and all of his friends were were there to like spice things up to get the party going. So they were yelling, "Go Hitler! Go Hitler! Go Hitler!" And I'm not saying Hitler was good, but they started saying that, and then the Jewish community kicked them out because I mean, like they just weren't educated. So it was a very good book, and I'd recommend it to anybody. It was very captivating. I devoured it in a week. It was very, very good. So I would recommend it to anybody. It was very heartwarming. I would recommend it to anybody who wants to read it. And that is my book recommendation. So bye. See you in the next video.